Hi, Dash from KeyCommerce here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to upload products onto your Shopify store. Adding products to your store isn't just about uploading images and setting prices. You want to create an exciting and informative online experience for your customers by making your products stand out. An optimized product page gives your shoppers a better user experience, which can lead to higher conversion rates and sales. Let's get started. First, log into your Shopify store admin. Click on Products and then Add Product. You'll see here that by default, the status is set to active, and you'll want to change that to draft so that you can save your progress as you go and not accidentally publish an unfinished product. All right, so the first thing you need to do is add your title. Shopify recommends using 70 characters or fewer because search engines will automatically shorten anything over that limit. Here, it's important to consider relevant keywords and try to be descriptive and accurate. So your title could look something like this: Acme BH420 Wireless Earbuds Ocean Blue Sleek Edition. By the way, we have a free course covering everything you need to know about creating perfect product pages, which includes helping you write the perfect title. I'll leave a link to that down below. Next, you need to add your product description. Here, think about what your ideal buyer would be looking for and use that information to guide you. While your selling points, benefits, and features are important, there are some things that you're required to mention, like your product description. It needs to be as accurate as possible. If applicable, safety warnings and usage guidelines in order to keep your customers informed should go in here as well. And ingredients are very important, especially if your product is going to come into contact with a body, such as creams and lotions, or is edible, such as biscuits. Also be sure to include product dimensions and weight, which is important for shipping purposes. And also list out what's included in the box, such as any user manuals or cables. Make sure to add any policies or warranty information that might be associated with the product. Understanding and adhering to customs and import regulations, as well as product safety standards in the country where you're selling your products, are very important. So make sure you know what's required on product pages to stay compliant. Shopify has also introduced an AI writing feature to assist you in getting the perfect description. Try it out, but review it to ensure it aligns with your product. Now that you've added your description, let's move on to product media. This includes images, videos, and 3D models. Remember to use images that showcase your product in an exciting way. In most cases, your video and images will be your first impression, so you need to make sure that they're high quality, optimized for fast loading, and that they show your product from different angles and highlight important features. I highly recommend adding more than one image or video because this could result in better conversion rates and a friendlier user experience. Next, you'll want to add alt text. Alt text is like a backup description for your image. It appears if the image doesn't load and helps people using screen readers to understand what's in the picture. Adding alt text is also important for improving your SEO. Click on your media and click on Add Alt Text. Once you're done, click Save and move on to pricing. You can add your product price here. The compare at price is what you'll use when adding a discount or putting your product on sale. The compare at price is technically your before price. So if you want to put a product on sale, type your original price here and the sale price in the left block. It'll show up on your website like this. Directly below the pricing, you can see the cost per item section. This won't be visible on the front end of your store. It's only for your own cost management. But it's quite useful, and by adding your production cost per item, Shopify can calculate your profit and margin based on your asking price. If you scroll down to the inventory section, you can manage stock levels for your product. First, select where you'll be selling your product from and save your changes. You can now add your available stock based on your selected location. The track quantity feature enables Shopify to automatically reduce stock levels as you sell your product. This removes the risk of selling products that are out of stock. If you enable this feature, Shopify will mark the product as out of stock once the stock level reaches 0. If you want to continue selling after your stock is sold out, enable Continue Selling when out of stock. You can add your SKU, barcode, GTIN, or ISBN by selecting this box. In case you don't know what these are, a SKU, or stock keeping unit, is more for your own inventory management. Codes like the GTIN, Global Trade Item Number, are unique identifiers for your products that are used globally for universal product identification. It's essential to add these codes, especially if you're listing your products on Google Merchant Center, so make sure to add them. If you want to know how to link your Shopify store to Google Merchant Center and start selling on Google, I have a whole playlist to guide you through that process. I'll leave a link to it down below. Now let's take a look at shipping. If you're selling a digital product, untick this box so customers won't be asked for delivery details at checkout. For physical products, you can add the weight here. This is important for calculating shipping fees later on. You can also change the measurement unit of the weight by clicking on the dropdown. If your product ships internationally, click here to provide details for customs below. The next section is where you add your product variants, which means that you can list your products in different colors, sizes, or styles here. For my product, I'll choose color. Add your variants and click Done. You can set different variables for each variant by clicking the Edit dropdown. Then click here to add images to show your customers your different variants. You can add the same information to all variants by editing and then pressing Apply to All. Add the variants and information relevant to your product, then move on to the search engine listing below. This is where you can optimize your product for SEO, which stands for Search Engine Optimization. It's how customers are going to find your items on Google. Using your business name, product title, and any relevant keywords to your product is important. As you make your changes, the search engine preview will update to give you an idea of what customers will be seeing. Once you're done with this, scroll to the top and let's have a look at your product organization section on the right. The product organization helps categorize your product to make it easier for customers to find when searching your store. Add the product category. In some cases, Shopify can detect this automatically. Then add the product type and the vendor or brand. The collection is how products are grouped on your website, and tags sort or filter your products, helping your customers navigate your store. Now you can publish your product. You can publish it straight away, or you can schedule when you want your product to go live, which is helpful if you're planning a future dated launch. You can select a date now or publish your product immediately. Let's go ahead and publish this product to your store. Change the status to active and click Save. And that's it. You've published your product to your Shopify store. If you're trying to optimize your shopping campaigns to make more money, then check out our free Google Shopping course. You'll learn everything you need to optimize and scale your shopping campaigns, all for free. I'll leave a link to it down below. And if you found this video useful, hit a thumbs up and leave me a comment.